The other thing that he demanded on is, other than he wanted lots of chrome on this bike, is he was pretty adamant that he wanted a white seat. Well, he's not going to get that either. So he doesn't know that yet, but he's not getting a white seat either. So once I give him the seat that I come up with and the color, I think he's going to forget about the white seat. From there, went with a Ultima shovel head replica 96-inch motor. 6-speed modern transmission. I went with a vintage style 2-inch open belt primary, soft tail, rear suspension. You got to find kind of what you're looking for. If you can get it, then you got to figure out timeline, availability, and if not, then you got to make it. And then from there, then you got to have it machined. Well, and that's the thing too. It's around here, everybody's busy and booked up, so it's not just drop everything and just have it knocked out and designed real quick. Like, everything has to be a schedule, so much time consuming right there. Man, I went back and forth with GMA, I went back and forth with Paco, I went back and forth with a Performance Machine. I was on the phone with Sugar Bear to get as much specs as I could out of this, and it was a very oddball spoke wheels to find the right offset to get a caliper that would fit in there, and a couple months of actually trying to get and find the right caliper that the front end was actually going to fit and work. Surprisingly enough, that was probably a challenge on its own, and I know some people probably think as simple as it was, but it actually wasn't, because you actually had to line up for the Springer, and you had to line up and try to find a caliper that would actually fit in there with with the tolerances that we were allowed. Other than that, it's all a challenge, but nothing that I'm not used to. So the seat was probably the second challenge. I know Tyler and I sat down and we probably redesigned that seat half a dozen times before we got it that we stood back and it actually looked and flowed exactly how we wanted it. So that took a little bit. But other than that, everything else was pretty basic that, I was used to, that I knew it took time, but it always takes time anytime you build a custom bike.